Some Americans, and I suspect some people in other countries also, believe that drugs are bad. They believe it's wrong, it's harmful for people to use drugs, and they are willing to have the government use its coercive force against people's conduct which they merely consider bad, apart from whether it affects anyone other than the user. Sometimes those of us who oppose the drug war refer to drug crimes as victimless crimes. They have no real victim as such. People choose to use drugs, to possess drugs, to buy and sell drugs. There is no harm imposed on any unwilling participant. The harm takes the form of effects that grow out of the illegality of drug trafficking. All of these murders and robberies and other crimes associated with drug gangs and drug traffickers and occurring as a result of disputes between gangs, these are all things that would be criminal normally. We don't need a drug war to make killing and robbery illegal. Those things have always been considered wrong and unlawful. But what has happened is that because of the drug war, these real crimes have increased in magnitude. And of course, when they do, they affect many innocent people who have no connection. They simply happen to be in the wrong place.
So just to clarify, ending the war on drugs does not mean no prosecution for crimes committed under the influence of...
Not at all. The use of drugs should never be an excuse for the commission of a real crime. Never. Just as the use of alcohol should never be an excuse for the commission of a real crime. And when the law is carefully administered, it operates that way. But the legal authorities in the United States have almost combined drug crimes with real crimes in a way that makes it possible for the government to prosecute more people and fill up the prisons with offenders. And this has been a tragedy. It's been a tragedy for the United States, but a greater tragedy for the other countries that have been pressured by the United States government to cooperate with the international drug war. And it will be a blessing for humanity if the United States changes its policy in making these drugs illegal, as it changed its policy in 1933 of making alcoholic beverages illegal. All historians recognize what a tragic episode prohibition of alcohol was in U.S. history, but not enough people now recognize that an even greater tragedy has grown out of the attempt to prohibit the use of and commerce in drugs.